Hi, I'm Malena from Malena's Vintage Boutique, and this is a multi-part series on my favorite products that I use to clean vintage clothing. First, we'll talk about a product that just about everybody has in their household, regular old bleach. Now, you need to be careful soaking things in bleach long term because it will deteriorate the fabric, but it is a great stain fighter. I keep a little bit of it in a little eyedropper so you can drop it right onto the stain. Next, one of my favorite things is OxiClean. You can soak something in this for days and days and days, even pieces that are turn of the century, and they're not gonna fall apart. OxiClean fights stains differently than bleach, so it will get out some things that bleach can't, and vice versa. Little known fact, OxiClean can be used on colored items. Just be careful on items that date pre-1940 because they're not color fast. A new product on the market is the Febreze Odor Eliminator. This is a liquid that you add to an entire load of laundry. So if you're washing a bunch of 1950s cotton dresses, add a little bit of this and it'll make them smell really fresh and clean. Another item that just about everybody has is dryer sheets. If you get an old vintage pocketbook that smells a little musty inside, you can put in some dryer sheets and it will absorb the odor. They're also great for vintage shoes or just when you're storing vintage items, put a few of these in the pockets and when you take them out the next season, they'll smell nice and clean. Next, we're on to the stain fighters. Resolve Spray and Wash is one of my favorites. It really penetrates the stains without ruining the fabric or the print on some older pieces. My most recently discovered stain fighter is Wink Rust Remover. It is awesome. You can put it on just about anything and literally just watch the stain lift out of the clothing. You don't need to dampen the item, just squirt it on. Now, Wink Rust Remover you can't find at a grocery store. You need to look at a Home Depot, Lowe's, or an Ace Hardware. Now, if you're really trying to target a difficult stain, Carvana Stain Devils is the way to go. They come in a multitude of varieties for grass, ink, blood, wine. Now, each of them works a little bit differently, so make sure you read the directions. They're also found in a grocery store or online. Stay tuned for more episodes on how to use these products on vintage clothing.